am just at a loss right now. I'm at a loss for words, but I also got a lot of shit to say. I have something to share with you. This picture hit the internet last week, and it was announced that Tarte was putting out a brand new foundation to go along with their famous Shape Tape concealer. So I sat here and I was like, crickets. That's what happened. So let's have a conversation, you guys. Last year, Rihanna came in the game and she slayed everybody. She basically said, hi everyone, let's be inclusive, and if you're not, you gotta go. And it was such a beautiful launch. Rihanna had a foundation color for almost literally everyone. Every skin tone, every undertone, every complexion, she came and slayed. If you cannot create a all-inclusive shade range, why is the product even being put out? It looked like they had 50 shades of white and then like 2 shades for women of color. There's an amazing review by Jackie Aina and Alyssa Ashley. You can watch their video. Here is the thumbnail, and they really go in depth and they're just brutally honest, and I think that's why a lot of people fuck with their channel, is because they say exactly what's up, they speak the truth, and a lot of people are afraid of the truth. Now, it is great to have an apology, but to me, I feel like some of that is maybe a little too late.
One eternity later.
Another thing that was a little controversial the last 2 days is that beauty YouTuber Nikki Tutorials deleted her entire Shape Tape review. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? So after digging in, I found out that she deleted the video because people were really going in on the comment section, and you know the internet is the internet. And this is a very hot topic, but I think that it's very important that when you do have a huge platform like Nikki with over 8 million subscribers, you do, not that you have to do things a certain way, but you do have a choice to really talk about something and bring it full forward, because yes, girl, they may have had your shade, but half your audience didn't have their shade. So me, which I know I don't have as many subscribers as her, but I would like to be one of the people to go on record and start the conversation, which the conversation's already started. The whole internet is fucking uproared, angry, and upset, and I just think that people with a bigger audience should speak up about it. It's ridiculous. You know, I saw Nikki's tweet. She said, you know, I gotta pull up the screenshot so I don't misquote. Thank you for showing me the importance of showcasing my voice. The Tarte shade range is an absolute mess, and I should have spoken up about it more than I did. My problem with that, you've been on YouTube for 8 years. You know you have a voice, girl. Also, you live your life online. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. So here I am, I would love to acknowledge it and start the motherfucking conversation. I just feel like that is a very important topic, and please sound off below of what you guys think. I'm very just kind of like shocked to even see this behavior still happening in the makeup world, but at last, here we are. I was Googling the world's most expensive foundation the other day, and this popped up. And I'm like, okay. If you've never heard of La Prairie before, I have used their skincare in the past. Some of the stuff is a hit, some of it's a miss, so I'm like, let's see what this is all about. When you look at a price tag for a foundation, I know everyone watching is like, $200, fuck that. I agree with you, but if it works, we'll see. Now, this is the La Prairie Skin Caviar Foundation, and let's open this up. This has a concealer also on the top, so the packaging is unique, and then it has a big thing on the bottom with all the foundation, and when you open it, it has a little spatula thing, okay? Now, I was looking at the weight and the grams of how much product is in this, because the packaging is a little weird. It looks kind of small. So I compared it with like a Kat Von D foundation, and it's actually the same amount of product. So that was cool. Yes, girl, they may have had your shade, but half your audience didn't have their shade. I'm about to review the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. Now, this says 24-hour foundation. This says on their website that this is a hydrating glow foundation, lightweight and creamy. This is long-lasting, goes on smooth, and there's a glow finish that lasts, which of course most foundations say that and they lie to you. But does this one glow at the end? You'll have to find out and watch to see. But half your audience didn't have their shade. So this is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. Now, it comes in a shiny, like kind of bronze brown unit carton, just like all their other stuff. These retail for $46. Now, here's the one thing that kind of shocked me. There is only 0.25 ounces in this. I'm like, girl. This product says that this formula is highly concentrated, so, you know, very pigmented. Only a small amount is needed. And then it says, this is a foundation stick with the coverage of a concealer, the fluidity of a liquid, and the weightlessness of a powder for invisible full coverage. I'm like, girl. You live your life online. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. Today, I'm gonna be doing a little first impressions on this expensive ass foundation I found on Sephora. It is by a brand called Surratt Beauty, and this is their foundation wand. Ooh. Surratt Beauty just put out these new $65 foundation wands. So a little bit of information about this. It says the Surreal Real Skin Foundation Wand leaves your skin looking flawless. An innovative design makes application easy and it instantly melts into the skin, reducing the appearance of pores and fine lines. Now that's interesting. So allegedly there are ingredients in this to make your pores less visible. It also said with a number of shades to choose from, it's perfect for every skin tone. Self-setting oil-free formula that provides an invisible medium to full coverage with a long wearing finish. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. Let's talk about this foundation. These retail for $65. Bam! I'm gonna talk about this guy for a minute and then we're gonna do a full review. I'm gonna put it on. So I'm on the website here and there's 8 shades. Now that's the only thing that makes me a little annoyed about brands when they first launch something. So I did some research on Google and it says that eventually there will be 18 shades. And so I'm sitting here like, girl, you're gonna launch 8 shades, that's it? There is a million people out there in the world, you at least gotta start with 20 to 25. That's just my thing. I'm like, there's not just 8 skin tones out there, so that's a little annoying. I'm looking on the website and it says that this is a refined liquid foundation with the lightweight consistency. Now it's a satin matte finish, right? So it says it perfects the skin thanks to the 3D micro pearls. Ooh, the formula emphasizes the natural contours of the face and provides a matte finish. The 3-dimensional pearl delivers this look by scattering light reflection, creating a multiple shaded effect when skin is viewed from different angles. Alright guys, I think the last final thought is that this foundation is pretty damn good. I don't really see any negatives at all, which is kind of shocking. I don't really see any negatives at all, which is kind of shocking. I don't really see any negatives at all, which is kind of shocking. Of course, the first thing we're gonna do after the primer is apply foundation. So on the e.l.f. website, I found these new oil-free with sunscreen foundations. Now, the instructions say to apply foundation on your hand, so we're going back in with the hand. Was that too much? Never too much. $50 shades of white and then like 2 shades for women of color. Drugstore foundation that I'm gonna be trying out today is the brand new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I am on their website and allegedly this is supposed to be a new high-performing skin perfecting foundation that underwent major road testing under 7 different photo lighting conditions to deliver the most flawless camera-ready makeup every single time. For this one is that it says that it was specifically made with a matte light diffusing complex to give your skin a no filter, a hashtag no filter perfection. And yes, the hashtag is on their site. I'm living for it. Now this is the Radiant Cream Foundation. Now when I saw the price tag of $125, I was like, Oh, okay. So this is a moisturizing, full coverage cream foundation with a smooth texture that transforms skin into a natural, dewy, lustrous complexion. Okay, now it also has key benefits, and there is a lot, you guys. I'm talking 9 or 10 bullet points of what the hell a foundation does, and I'm like, that is fucking extra. But allegedly there is silk and pearl elements to this. It is going to help moisturize and retexture my skin while reducing the appearance of damage caused by environmental stress. I wish every foundation would do that. Now it also says that there is a reflection oil that develops a lustrous layer that spreads evenly across the skin's surface for captivating luster. Girl. But half your audience didn't have their shade. This is a $64 foundation. Now, this foundation has SPF 25 in it. Yes, y'all know I'm an anti-aging hoe. Now, it says that Armani developed a breakthrough second skin fluid foundation. Allegedly, this has the highest percentage of pigments in a supple and elastic texture, providing a velvety, luminous, impeccable, long-lasting result. No caking, okay, that's a big claim, and no settling on fine lines. Face perfection that looks natural. Oh my god. I stumbled across this brand. Now it is called Dermacol. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now this said that it was like literally one of the first ever makeup cover full foundations, like full coverage, meaning I guess this is supposed to hide scars, acne scars, blemishes, freckles, literally anything, and it was one of the first like really like real high percent pigment foundations on the market, and then I guess they licensed it or gave the formula away to America later on, but this is allegedly one of the first ever full coverage foundation. This is supposed to be a really high cover foundation, one of the first cover makeup products released in the world. This formula was developed by the Barndov Film Studios for professional makeup artists and subsequently sold in Hollywood. Work. Now this has a unique creamy consistency containing 50% pigments, which, you guys, that is a lot. Normal foundations have way less than that. And this says that it gives the skin a smooth velvet matte appearance. Okay, great. It has SPF 30, hey anti-aging, and it also is supposed to make sure your skin has no harmful effects from the environment. It can be used on the entire face and body for color correction, lightening, darkening. It basically does everything, and it's really good for photography. Okay. It says that it has long-lasting effects, ideal for covering minor flaws to extensive skin defects like dark circles, scars, spots, loss of pigments, and blemishes. This is basically gonna cover my entire soul, I guess. "50 Shades of White." But half your audience didn't have their shade. Today I am wearing Pink Pearl Gloss, which is from Bite Beauty. Love Bite. They are cruelty-free, they are vegan, it fucking smells amazing. It's like candy, and they're a brand from Canada. If you guys don't know who Bite is, they're also in Sephora. I love them. Now, back to the foundation. This foundation today, you guys, is $135. I know most of you are like, girl, bye. Now this is called the Chanel Sublimage Latent Foundation. Now it comes in this gold unit carton. We're just gonna do a little unboxing as well. This feels really heavy. I just wanna put that out there. Chanel always feels really luxurious. I am on Chanel.com. You guys know I have to always spill the tea before I try it because I don't wanna, you know, judge it unless I know, I guess all the facts. All right, so this is an exquisite lightweight foundation. Its creamy texture offers buildable light to medium coverage for a glowy, healthy, and luminous look. So this says that the formula harnesses the intense power of vanilla planifolia. Okay, that's the signature ingredient, along with the luminosity of diamond powder and the comfort of plant-based ingredients to leave the complexion radiant, revitalized, and optimally revitalized. But half your audience didn't have their shade. Now, for foundation today, speaking of Sicily, they have a brand new foundation out. It might be a few months old, I'm not sure, but I bought it like a month ago and it's been sitting here. This is the all day long flawless skincare foundation. So I love their stuff because it all has like really expensive skincare in the makeup. It's supposed to just really be nice over time. We will see if that happens. Now, this shade is 0 plus vanilla. I tried to shade match myself at the mall when I bought this, so let's see if I did it correctly. This is a very long lasting and smoothing effect blended with the lightness and natural finish of a second skin foundation. It's supposed to be soft and comfortable, oil-free. It ensures a beautiful, hydrated, soft, and comfortable skin-like look. If you cannot create a all-inclusive shade range, why is the product even being put out? This foundation comes at a whopping $54, which that's not that bad compared to a lot of my favorite foundations, but the bottle looks something like this. It has this beautiful little kind of like studded detailing right there with the shiny black packaging. This is glass, so of course I know you guys cannot feel how heavy this is through the phones or the computers, but it feels nice. It also has SPF 20 in it, which is always nice. Y'all know I'm not trying to age. This foundation was inspired by the feel and comfort of velvet that's straight from the runway. I love that. It is sheer to medium coverage. Now it is for normal and combination skin only. Well, that's what it says on Sephora.com. Obviously, I'm sure the brand provided that information. So basically, you guys, this is going to give your complexion an instantly long-lasting hold while keeping your skin balanced and allowing it to breathe. Dual mattifying technology instantly imparts a matte effect. The airy structure of silica microspheres optimizes the absorption of excess moisture while allowing the skin to breathe. Oh my god, okay scientists, how the fuck did you do that? And basically it says that it's gonna give my skin a lasting matte effect while a botanical trio targets oily areas without drying out the normal and dry areas of the skin. $50 shades of white and then like 2 shades for women of color. Even though so many people requested for me to use this one, I think the Dream Mousse is calling my name, the liquid, because it says airbrush finish. So for foundation, I'm going to be trying out the new Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. If you cannot create a all-inclusive shade range, why is the product even being put out? This is Laura's longest wearing foundation, which seamlessly fuses to your skin with a weightless layer that looks, fits, and feels like a second skin. Also, you live your life online. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. This is called the foundation. All right, I mean, look, with that price point, do you even need a catchy name? I don't even think you do. So this foundation does have an SPF of 21 in it, which is great because mama don't like the sun. Foundation allegedly has a innovative formula that instantly veils your complexion with moisture and promotes more beautiful skin over time. Crickets. That's what happened. 50 shades of white and then like 2 shades for women of color. Total Control Drop Foundation. Now these came out a while ago. I didn't get a chance to review them yet and well, the day's here. So here we are. So we are just going to give this a shake. Of course, this says that it can be sheer to full coverage. I know most of you out there are like, bitch, I've already tried this. Well, I haven't, so let's see what happens. So you live your life online. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. You saw the shade range, you didn't really acknowledge it. This is the Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. It's called the Pro Filter as well. And the box says, medium to full coverage for all. Longwear, light as air. It did match my shade at the event. There was a lot of crazy lights, so hopefully I got a good match. I have no idea what's about to happen here. Last year, Rihanna came in the game and she slayed everybody. She basically said, hi everyone, let's be inclusive, and if you're not, you gotta go. And it was such a beautiful launch. Rihanna had a foundation color for almost literally everyone. Every skin tone, every undertone, every complexion, she came and slayed. We are going to talk about the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. Now this has been all over my feed to review and I've seen it all over Instagram. I've seen a lot of people say it is like very airbrush quality, which you all know I wanna look like a fucking plastic doll at all times. So hopefully this gives us the coverage that we need. This foundation retails for $40 and when you open it up inside, you get this gorgeous little bottle. I love the ombre on the bottle with the black. I love the square component. It kind of reminds me of a Tom Ford foundation I have, but even more cute. Now, of course, this is plastic. It is not glass, which is pretty good for travel. I know a lot of people don't like traveling with glass bottles because they can break. And who wants a broken foundation bottle in their makeup kit? Oof. Lord. Been there, done that, hated it. The shade range is really cool because there's over 30 shades for this brand, but Rihanna's Fenty did 40, I know, and she's fucking everything for doing that. I know that creating a foundation, which I know a lot of you are gonna be like, where's the Jeffree foundation? It's coming, I promise. I know that creating a foundation, which I know a lot of you are gonna be like, where's the Jeffree foundation? It's coming, I promise. I know that creating a foundation, which I know a lot of you are gonna be like, where's the Jeffree foundation? It's coming, I promise.
Bitch, no, that's...
So when you hop on Sephora.com, it says that this is, of course, a Sephora exclusive. Besides the crazy shade range, this is going to give you a full or medium coverage look. So if you like sheer foundation, I don't even know why the hell you're watching this, girl. This is for normal, dry, combination, oily, so they're basically saying it's for everyone. Now, what else do we need to know about this foundation? I mean, girl, it's foundation, right? So a lot of you are like, let's go, let's go. It says use a dime size amount or less. That's gonna cover my whole face, oh my God. Apply to skin using circular or dabbing motions, okay? It says, although it dries to a radiant powder finish, if you have oily skin, setting it with a thin layer of translucent powder gives you a more incredible, flawless all-day matte look. All right. Last year, Rihanna came in the game and she slayed everybody. She basically said, hi everyone, let's be inclusive, and if you're not, you gotta go. And it was such a beautiful launch. Rihanna had a foundation color for almost literally everyone. Every skin tone, every undertone, every complexion, she came and slayed. So anyway, I am going to test this out today. Now this foundation does retail for $39. It's kind of up there. This one is supposed to visibly refine pores and absorb shine. It has vitamin E for nourishing the skin, no flaking or caking. Dior Skin Forever Undercover 24-hour wear, full coverage, fresh, weightless foundation. High pigment and water-based. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.